To research or investigate historical information in depth.
इतिहास में गहराई से खोज करना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Phase out. Lay off. Come through. Dig into. Now the correct answer is dig into. Dig into.
इतिहास में गहराई से खोज करना.
To research or investigate historical information in depth. Synonym for dig into. Research, investigate, delve into, examine, explore, study. The researcher decided to dig into the archives to uncover historical documents that shed light on the origins of the tradition. Historians often dig into archives to uncover new details about the past. Scholars have been digging into ancient texts to unravel the mysteries of early civilizations. Next question. To gradually reduce or eliminate something over time.
धीरे धीरे समाप्त करना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Warm up to. Scale up. Bottom out. Phase out. Now the correct answer is phase out. Phase out.
धीरे धीरे समाप्त करना.
To gradually reduce or eliminate something over time. Synonym for phase out. Eliminate gradually, reduce over time, withdraw, wind down, scale down, gradually remove. The hospital decided to phase out the use of outdated medical equipment and replace it with newer models. The government announced plans to phase out the production and sale of single-use plastics to reduce environmental pollution. The government decided to phase out the use of asbestos in medical equipment due to health concerns. Next question. To diminish or disappear gradually.
असर कम हो जाना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Flop down. Wear off. Put into words. Retire from a profession. Now the correct answer is wear off. Wear off.
असर कम हो जाना.
To diminish or disappear gradually. Synonym for wear off. Diminish, fade, subside, erode, decrease, dissipate. The novelty of the new gadget wore off quickly after a few weeks of use. The novelty of the new gadget wore off quickly after a few days. The effect of the painkiller started to wear off after a few hours. Next question. To modify or alter in response to a change.
समायोजित होना, ढल जाना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Adjust to. Cashing on. Take a stance. Slide down. Now the correct answer is adjust to. Adjust to.
समायोजित होना, ढल जाना.
To modify or alter in response to a change. Synonym for adjust to, adapt to, modify for, acclimate to, accommodate, alter to, conform to. Moving to a new country requires adjusting to different customs and language. It took her some time to adjust to the new work schedule after changing departments. Employees need to adjust to the new working hours. Next question. To introduce or incorporate new traits or elements.
शामिल करना,
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Ease up on. Indulge in. Phase in. Bring in. Now the correct answer is bring in. Bring in.
शामिल करना,
To introduce or incorporate new traits or elements. Synonym for bring in, introduce, incorporate, add, implement, integrate, introduce. The company decided to bring in outside experts to help with the project. They brought in a consultant to provide a fresh perspective on the issue. The company decided to bring in fresh talent to enhance its creative output. Next question. To prepare a formal document or report.
लिखित रिपोर्ट तैयार करना,
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Take a life. Write up. Level off. Embody integrity. Now the correct answer is write up. Write up.
लिखित रिपोर्ट तैयार करना,
To prepare a formal document or report. Synonym for write up, document, record, write out, transcribe, report, chronicle. The researchers spent weeks analyzing the data before writing up the findings for publication. The lawyer wrote up the contract outlining the terms of the agreement. The marketing team will write up a detailed analysis of the campaign results. Next question. To extract information or details by playful questioning.
छेड़छाड़ करके जानकारी निकालना,
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Tease out. Hold a view. Try out. Break down. Now the correct answer is tease out. Tease out.
छेड़छाड़ करके जानकारी निकालना,
To extract information or details by playful questioning. Synonym for tease out, extract, elicit, draw out, obtain, pull out, bring out. During the interview, the journalist skillfully teased out the interviewee's true feelings on the controversial topic. The detective tried to tease out the truth by asking the suspect a series of leading questions. The detective tried to tease out the truth from the witness. Next question. To apply a thin layer of paint or color over an area to soften or blend it.
ऊपर से हल्के रंग से ढकना,
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Open up to. Share common ground. Cook the books. Scumble over. Now the correct answer is scumble over. Scumble over.
ऊपर से हल्के रंग से ढकना,
To apply a thin layer of paint or color over an area to soften or blend it. Synonym for scumble over. Overlay, veil, cover, obscure, soften, blend. The artist used a dry brush technique to scumble over the surface, creating a subtle texture. To create a soft background, she decided to scumble over the canvas with a thin layer of blue paint. The artist scum bled over the background to create a subtle gradient. Next question. To cope or manage a chronic illness or condition.
बीमारी के साथ जीना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Analyze results. Live with. Ease into. Call off. Now the correct answer is live with. Live with.
बीमारी के साथ जीना.
To cope or manage a chronic illness or condition. Synonym for. Live with, cope with, manage, deal with, handle, endure, tolerate. Despite her chronic condition, she has learned to live with it and maintain a high quality of life. Learning to live with diabetes requires careful monitoring of blood sugar levels. He was diagnosed with diabetes, but has found ways to live with the condition through diet and exercise. Next question. To temporarily halt the enforcement of a specific law or regulation.
कानून को निलंबित करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Put back together. Suspend a law. Build up. Hold on to. Now the correct answer is suspend a law. Suspend a law.
कानून को निलंबित करना.
To temporarily halt the enforcement of a specific law or regulation. Synonym for. Suspend a law. Temporarily halt a law. Put a law on hold. Pause enforcement. Postpone legislation. Temporarily cease. Hold in abeyance. The government opted to suspend a law temporarily to address the urgent needs of the population. In times of crisis, authorities may choose to suspend a law to maintain public order. In times of emergency, governments may choose to suspend certain laws. Next question. To rely on someone for support or assistance.
सहारा लेना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Mask with. Hold true to. Lean on. Short sell. Now the correct answer is lean on. Lean on.
सहारा लेना.
To rely on someone for support or assistance. Synonym for. Lean on. Rely on, depend on, trust in, count on, turn to, rest upon. During tough times, I know I can lean on my best friend for support and guidance. During tough times, friends often lean on each other for strength. After the loss of his job, he leaned on his partner for emotional support. Next question. To quickly and systematically produce a series of mathematical solutions.
जल्दी से गणना करना, उत्तर निकालना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Crank out. Drink in the scenery. Fine-tune. Take a nosedive. Now the correct answer is crank out. Crank out.
जल्दी से गणना करना, उत्तर निकालना.
To quickly and systematically produce a series of mathematical solutions. Synonym for crank out, produce, generate, create, manufacture, fabricate, mass produce. The students had to crank out several math problems in a short time. Despite the tight deadline, the team managed to crank out a series of mathematical proofs for the research paper. The software engineer had to crank out code quickly to meet the project deadline. Next question. To use or wear something new until it becomes comfortable.
नए माहौल में प्रवेश करना, अनुकूल होना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Look after. Break in. Enlarge on. Lie by. Now the correct answer is break in. Break in.
नए माहौल में प्रवेश करना, अनुकूल होना.
To use or wear something new until it becomes comfortable. Synonym for break in, wear in, condition, season, adapt, ease, accustom. It took a few weeks of discomfort, but he eventually broke in his new shoes and found them much more comfortable. She needs to break in her new shoes before the hiking trip. The leather jacket was stiff at first, but after a few wears, she managed to break it in and make it fit perfectly. Next question. To leave a place or situation by walking.
दूर चले जाना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Walk away. Skim through. Look forward to. Attach to. Now the correct answer is walk away. Walk away.
दूर चले जाना.
To leave a place or situation by walking. Synonym for walk away, depart, leave, exit, go away, withdraw, move out. Frustrated with the argument, she decided to walk away rather than continue the confrontation. Feeling frustrated, she decided to walk away from the argument. Despite the tempting offer, he chose to walk away from the deal, realizing it wasn't in his best interest. Next question. To develop or add details to something new.
विस्तार से विकसित करना और जानकारी जोड़ना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Flesh out. Zero in on. Fall short. Stay true to. Now the correct answer is flesh out. Flesh out.
विस्तार से विकसित करना और जानकारी जोड़ना.
To develop or add details to something new. Synonym for flesh out, expand, elaborate, develop, add details to, enrich, amplify. The team needs to flesh out the new marketing strategy. Before presenting the proposal to investors, they decided to flesh out the financial projections. The architect needed to flesh out the initial design concept with more detailed plans. Next question. To share one's thoughts, feelings, or concerns with God.
दिल खोलकर बात करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Zoom in on. Suffer through. Hike up. Open up to. Now the correct answer is open up to. Open up to.
दिल खोलकर बात करना.
To share one's thoughts, feelings, or concerns with God. Synonym for. Open up to. Confide in, share with, pour out one's heart to, unburden, to speak openly, to communicate with. In times of struggle, she would open up to God in prayer, pouring out her heart and seeking His guidance. In prayer, people often open up to God about their innermost struggles. He found solace in opening up to God about his fears and doubts, trusting Him to provide comfort and reassurance. Next question. To malfunction or behave inappropriately.
शरारत करना, सही ढंग से कार्य न करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Count for nothing. Work through. Set the precedent. Act up. Now the correct answer is act up. Act up.
शरारत करना, सही ढंग से कार्य न करना.
To malfunction or behave inappropriately. Synonym for. Act up. Misbehave, malfunction, play up, behave badly, act out, cause trouble. Her knee injury tends to act up in cold weather, causing her discomfort. The old computer started to act up again, freezing every few minutes. The computer acted up right before the important presentation. Next question. To keep or retain something, often used for possessions or memories.
किसी चीज को कसकर पकड़ना, मजबूती से थामे रहना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
React out. Trick into. Hold on to. Zero in on. Now the correct answer is hold on to. Hold on to.
किसी चीज को कसकर पकड़ना, मजबूती से थामे रहना.
To keep or retain something, often used for possessions or memories. Synonym for. Hold on to. Retain, keep, preserve, cling to, grasp, maintain. She held onto her old wedding dress as a keepsake. She held on to her grandmother's necklace as a cherished keepsake. Despite the difficulties, he was determined to hold on to his dreams of becoming a musician. Next question. To have control or influence over a particular scientific domain or phenomenon.
शासन करना, नियंत्रण करना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Rule over. Led astray. Grow out of. Look out for. Now the correct answer is rule over. Rule over.
शासन करना, नियंत्रण करना.
To have control or influence over a particular scientific domain or phenomenon. Synonym for. Rule over. Govern, dominate, control, command, reign, supervise. Quantum mechanics rules over the behavior of particles at the subatomic level. This research institution rules over the domain of marine biology due to its extensive resources and expertise. The renowned professor rules over the field of quantum mechanics with numerous groundbreaking contributions. Next question. To raise or increase, indicating upward movement.
ऊपर धकेलना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Take on a role. Put up with. Get together. Push up. Now the correct answer is push up. Push up.
ऊपर धकेलना.
To raise or increase, indicating upward movement. Synonym for push up, raise, elevate, lift, boost, increase, hoist. In an effort to boost sales, the marketing team implemented strategies to push up customer engagement and retention rates. The company decided to push up prices in response to rising production costs. The company pushed up the prices of its premium products. Next question. To gradually reduce the severity or intensity of symptoms or discomfort.
राहत देना, कम करना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Gather data. Conhecimento. Ease off. Look up to. Now the correct answer is ease off. Ease off.
राहत देना, कम करना.
To gradually reduce the severity or intensity of symptoms or discomfort. Synonym for ease off. Reduce severity of, lessen intensity of, alleviate, mitigate, relieve, abate. The medication should help ease off the pain in your joints. The pain medication helped ease off the patient's post-operative discomfort. The physical therapist recommended exercises to help ease off muscle tension and improve flexibility. Next question. To originate or arise without significant resources or background.
शून्य स्थिति से ऊपर उठना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Come from nothing. Radiate confidence. Shortcut. Hit a snag. Now the correct answer is come from nothing. Come from nothing.
शून्य स्थिति से ऊपर उठना.
To originate or arise without significant resources or background. Synonym for come from nothing, arise from nothing, emerge from nothing, spring from nothing, develop from nothing, originate from nothing, stem from nothing. The remarkable innovation in this technology sector often comes from nothing more than a brilliant idea and determination. His success story is inspiring because he came from nothing, growing up in poverty, but eventually building a thriving business empire. Despite humble beginnings, he came from nothing to build a successful career. Next question. To take measures to prevent harm or damage to the environment.
से सुरक्षा देना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Give way to. Short sell. Protect against. Go over. Now the correct answer is protect against. Protect against.
से सुरक्षा देना.
To take measures to prevent harm or damage to the environment. Synonym for Protect against. Safeguard, shield, defend, guard, preserve, secure. Building codes include measures to protect against environmental hazards such as floods and landslides. Conservation efforts are essential to protect against the loss of biodiversity and ecosystems. Wetlands protect against flooding and provide essential habitat for wildlife. Next question. To have a negative opinion or judgment about someone or something.
अस्वीकृति देना, नापसंद करना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Disapprove of. Hold to one's word. Double over in pain. Grow fond of. Now the correct answer is disapprove of. Disapprove of.
अस्वीकृति देना, नापसंद करना.
To have a negative opinion or judgment about someone or something. Synonym for. Disapprove of. Deprecate, object to, oppose, condemn, denounce, reject. Her parents strongly disapprove of her decision to drop out of college. Her parents disapprove of her decision to drop out of college. The committee disapproved of the proposed budget cuts. Next question. To simplify or analyze a complex mathematical problem into smaller components.
हिस्सों में बांटना, विश्लेषण करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Pop out. Warm up to. Break down. Roll out. Now the correct answer is break down. Break down.
हिस्सों में बांटना, विश्लेषण करना.
To simplify or analyze a complex mathematical problem into smaller components. Synonym for. Break down. Analyze, simplify, deconstruct, dissect, resolve, decompose. To solve the complex equation, we need to break it down into simpler components and tackle each part separately. It's easier to break down the problem into smaller steps. The math teacher encouraged her students to break down the problem into smaller steps to make it easier to solve. Next question. To initiate or start a sequence of historical events.
प्रक्रिया शुरू करना, क्रिया में लाना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Diverge from. Paint a false picture. Make nothing of it. Set in motion. Now the correct answer is set in motion. Set in motion.
प्रक्रिया शुरू करना, क्रिया में लाना.
To initiate or start a sequence of historical events. Synonym for. Set in motion. Initiate, start, begin, launch, activate, trigger. The signing of the Declaration of Independence set in motion the events leading to American independence. The passing of the Civil Rights Act set in motion a wave of social change and activism across the country. The assassination of the Archduke set in motion a series of events that led to the outbreak of World War I. Next question. To remain authentic and true to one's identity.
अपने आप के प्रति सच्चा रहना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Embrace diversity. Remain in place. Stay true to oneself. Double over in pain. Now the correct answer is stay true to oneself. Stay true to oneself.
अपने आप के प्रति सच्चा रहना.
To remain authentic and true to one's identity. Synonym for stay true to oneself. Remain authentic, stay genuine, be true to oneself, be oneself, stay real, be genuine. It's essential to stay true to oneself in the face of societal expectations. Throughout his career, he stayed true to himself, never compromising his values for success. Despite peer pressure, she stayed true to herself and pursued her passion for art. Next question. To admire or respect God as a figure of authority.
आदर से देखना, सम्मान करना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Conjure up. Scale back. Act up. Look up to. Now the correct answer is look up to. Look up to.
आदर से देखना, सम्मान करना.
To admire or respect God as a figure of authority. Synonym for look up to, admire, respect, reverence, idolize, esteem, honor. Many people look up to God for guidance and support. He had always looked up to God as a source of inspiration and moral guidance. As a devout believer, she looked up to God for guidance and strength in her daily life. Next question. To be unable to cope with stress or demands.
दबाव में टूट जाना, मानसिक रूप से थम जाना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Crack under pressure. Lay low. Shout from the rooftops. Bring up. Now the correct answer is crack under pressure. Crack under pressure.
दबाव में टूट जाना, मानसिक रूप से थम जाना.
To be unable to cope with stress or demands. Synonym for crack under pressure. Buckle under pressure, succumb to pressure, break down, give way, collapse, yield. The athlete cracked under pressure in the final moments of the game, costing his team the victory. Despite his experience, he cracked under pressure during the high-stakes negotiation. He cracked under pressure during the high-stakes presentation. You can find playlists for various languages in the video description. To practice the vocabulary, you are encouraged to explore our various apps. Links to these are also included in the description. If you found something new or interesting, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section and provide your valuable feedback. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.